Hi, my name is Lauren Presley. Welcome to IB Unsolved. This is my co-host, Kaylee Jones, and today we'll be discussing the disappearance of Luis Miguel Vegas.
Luis was last seen in his 5th period TOK class whenever 2 school officials came in, took his bag, and dragged him out of the class, leaving his 8th grade shadow.
Luis was last seen in a fur jean jacket and black pants. After this, Cam, another person in IB, texted him twice. The first time she asked him why he was being taken out and he said, "I don't know." The second time she asked him where he was at, like 3 or 4 hours later, and there was no response, and we haven't heard from Luis since.
Today we're going to be discussing different theories of where Luis has actually gone from all of his peers in IB.
Now we're going to look at the first theory.
Theory 1. Truancy issues.
I think since Luis pretty much always skips school, I think he's truant, and that's why they've called him in.
Luis hasn't been coming to schools often, so I think he's at the risk of dropping out or even failing high school.
You know how Luis was brought in by these AP people? I'm pretty sure it was just hey Luis, how you doing? You've been doing a lot of truancy, maybe you should stop doing that.
But this begs the question, why has he been gone all day?
I think they're just so mad at him that they've had him in there for hours. They're trying to work out a plan.
Not getting his graduation or IB diploma.
And they slip him some water, but what they didn't know was that the other teacher had some malintention. And what really happened was there was something in that water. And I predict that in a couple days, Luis will wake up in Cuba with nothing but a nickel in his pocket. And only his pants and his left sock.
These are all great perspectives, but when one thing leads to another, what has Luis been really doing? EE was recently due, and some of his peers believe that this could be a possible motivational factor for these APs taking Luis out of class. This introduces the theory of extended essay conflicts.
Maybe he turned in his EE, but it was a draft.
I believe Luis Miguel Villegas was kidnapped because he plagiarized his EE. Miss Hallenstein knew, she found out, he still turned it in, and the IB got him.
While these theories may be true, others believe this is no common occurrence. Introducing the special creatures theory.
I think it was lizard people. Definitely lizard people.
Okay, so Luis hunts monsters for a living, okay? He has an alter ego, and he goes out in the night and he puts on a mask and he stabs vampires and stuff, really brutal.
What does that have to do with this theory, you may ask?
The AP and that teacher, they're both monsters. And he was on to him. He got the scent. The med science teacher lady was like a vampire or a werewolf or something. And Luis knew, and he had a stake in his bag, and he was ready to pounce. You feel? So they went in there and disabled him before he could.
That's why she took the bag?
That's why she took the bag.
The next theory is just not that great. Theory 4, the just unrealistic theory.
Luis had drugs, and his teacher found drugs in his backpack, so that's why they went and took his backpack, and the other teacher was there, and that's why he's been gone all day.
Even with all of these theories, the case remains unsolved.
If you have any information regarding Luis's disappearance, please contact me or Kaylee.
If you see this man, bring him back home. Free Luis.
Hashtag find Luis, hashtag free Luis. Redo that. No go.
Okay, so
Luis has actually gone from all of his peers in IB.
I'm not ready, hold on.
I believe.
Allie, I swear to God.
That's a lie.
Hello, my name is Kaylee Jones, and today we're going to be talking about the disappearance of Luis Miguel Villegas.
Hello. My name is Lauren Presley. Luis was last seen in his 5th period TOK class.